Today we are checking out the Extreme Metal Distortion pedal from the company JOYO. Good afternoon, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well out there. I hope you're staying hydrated. It is hot. Good Lord. If you're new here, hi, I'm Miles. I do music stuff. And today we are talking about the distortion pedal from the lovely people over at the company JOYO, the Extreme Metal Distortion. So the company reached out to me directly and asked me if I wanted to check out this pedal. I said yes, and I've been messing around with it for the past week or so, and I gotta say that I really have been enjoying myself. But let's talk about some of the specs that are associated with this pedal. The Extreme Metal Distortion really lives up to its name for the amount of saturation that's available from this pedal. You got a 3-band EQ, and it's very flexible. You can set it to pretty much anything that you could possibly be looking for tonally. But also, this distortion pedal also comes with a boost circuit installed with its own level control, which is really important. You don't want to step on your boost and have it be exponentially louder than your regular guitar signal. JOYO doesn't have a lot of real detailed specs about this pedal on their website, but it's a distortion pedal. You can kind of make an assumption as to what it does and how well it does it just from hearing it. So why don't we do that right now? But before we do that, if you haven't already, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel. It makes these videos more visible to more people. It makes it easier for me to make these videos not be clickbaity with soy faces on the thumbnails and stuff like that. Just making real reviews of equipment that you might be interested in. Plus, it's free. So, what do you got to lose? Thanks. The extreme metal distortion, it reminds me of a lot of attributes associated with obviously the Boss Metal Zone distortion, but it also kind of reminds me of that other distortion pedal they had during the early 2000s. I think it was called a new metal, where it was just like so much gain and the ability to have like that really bassy frequency response, where like if you go back and you listen to earlier stuff from bands like Norma Jean, like they'd palm you and it would be like whoop, 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 just because it was like so bassy for no reason. So yeah, you could do that with this pedal. Should you? I wouldn't recommend it. But it has the capability. It's a very capable 3-band EQ on here. It's also worth noting you can run it on either a power supply or a single 9-volt battery. Nice little door back here. Pretty sweet. And one aspect that I really like about this thing, although I don't think it was the main objective in the construction of this pedal, is that it sounds decent when you have the drive rolled back a bit. So if you're in a position where you want a more than capable distortion pedal to use as an overdrive, this would be a good candidate. It almost fits the category of something like the Boss DS1, where you can use it as a subtle overdrive, or you can crank it up to full gain and use it in the capacity of a metal outfit of some sort. And speaking of the Boss DS1, I remember I bought one in college because it was only $40. That's not the case with the DS1 anymore. But this guy, if you get it on JOYO's Amazon site, $40, which is insane. Like, I don't remember the last time I saw a guitar pedal that had an actual metal housing that was $40. Yeah, so I would just grab one of these just to have it anyway. On my current pedal board, I've been using the Empress Heavy. It's a dual distortion pedal. It's got a noise gate built in, but again, you have the 2 channels, and then next to that, I have a separate boost pedal that I've been using. But I'm thinking maybe in place of those 2, I might start using this instead, because I don't really need 2 separate distortion channels anymore, but I still need a boost. And if I could alleviate a spot on my board, instead of having 2 pedals, just 1, I think that's the way to go. So that's all I got for you guys for today. I hope you found today's video to be interesting and informative. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Really, it goes a long way in terms of just making the reach of my videos more visible to more people. And, you know, it makes it easier for you to see when I put out new stuff, which I'm going to be doing more of as the weeks go by, as I'm getting more settled into my new sort of living situation. And, yeah, I would love for you guys not to miss the next video when it comes out. So, you know, do the thing. But that's it for today. I thank you guys for your time. I hope to see you in the next one. Keep playing. Peace.